Give it up, people. You can't do it alone. And guess what? You weren't meant to. Hi, I'm Johnny, your success coach here on this channel, and people seek me to help them activate solutions from within themselves. Sound intriguing? In this video, I'm going to provide you with your first activation. I'm activating you into giving up the idea of having to go it alone. So I'm going to explain more about what I mean and why you want it. Near the end of this video, I'm going to offer you a mini sound healing activation for this possibility to show up in a unique way through you. If you want more, even more, stay tuned until the end and I'll share with you a way to fast track solutions on a regular basis and to stay connected. So, why am I shouting from the rooftops that you should give up the idea of going it alone? And by the way, if you're into human design, quantum human design, this is coming from a manifester. So I have this energy archetype where I don't necessarily need so much interaction with others to get things happening or started. Throw in a little bit of 2 profile energy, which is kind of like part of my personality energy that doesn't necessarily need so many people all the time, and it really requires being alone quite a bit. And on top of that, if you're into numerology, I just came out of a 7 personal year, which if you're not into that either, it means that I just spent a year in the energy and themes and challenges and integrations of contemplation, wanting to be mostly alone, not wanting to interact very much, and all of that. So if I'm the embodiment of so many themes of being or going it alone, why am I here telling you to get rid of that idea? I'm sharing it because there is a time and place to go it alone, but not permanently and not forever. So even if you feel socially awkward, misunderstood, ignored, unheard, unseen, it's not forever, and it doesn't have to be if you allow it not to be. So I stand by this statement. You don't want to go it alone because you're not meant to. You, completely embodied in the trueness of who you are, offer a missing puzzle piece, a gift, a solution to the world. How would it feel to know that you were the perfect solution for the right person or the right people we're looking for without trying, just by being you? What I'm inviting you into is to reimagine the way you work with, interact with, or help people by activating even more of yourself from within. Doesn't that sound way more fun, probably, than what you're doing now? Doesn't that feel amazing, that possibility? Wouldn't it be awesome to feel great every day knowing that just by being, you are providing a much needed solution to people who are thrilled to receive it? Then, in that case, there's no need to feel as if you have to go it or do everything alone by default. That problem, that drive to do it all alone, maybe from hurtful circumstances in the past, poof, not needed to protect you anymore. But here's the thing. I hear from so many people that it's terrifying to be or show up as themselves. Or maybe they don't even know what it means to show up as themselves. Some people are uncomfortable with all the baggage that they're carrying that they don't even know what it could feel like to be themselves. You know, a common mistake that people make in not stepping forward into the journey of activating the solution of who they are is because they still feel the I can't, that feeling of I can't from within. They still think it's going to be too hard. But what they don't recognize is that it takes a lot more energy to be what and who they're not. Which means that if you are feeling everything's hard and impossible, I highly doubt that that's the real you coming out. Which means it can get way easier and more fun by default of activating more of you. That possibility should be the default. So what they don't realize is that once the mind and the energy are out of survival mode, which is what makes this so challenging in the first place, the solution being can be an empowered process that makes it much easier, faster, and even more enjoyable. So I would like to share a sound healing activation to help you jumpstart this process past the I can't. If you're game, you don't need to do anything. You just receive if you'd like to. Here we go. How was that for you? Let me know in the comments below how you experience that, because everyone experiences it differently depending on what they need. I bet you can tell I'm super passionate about this topic. I am. In fact, I'm going to be sharing more and more on how to actually get to this point of activating solutions from within you. I mean, how do you even get started, right? But if you don't want to wait for my next videos and you want to learn how to fast track the process, head to the show notes of this where I have some special support for you to get and be resolution your way. If this video was useful, please subscribe and like it, because that really helps me to spread the word, and it helps both of us, because who wouldn't want to be surrounded by people who are being the solution they are to the fullest? Thank you so much. See you in my next video for more. In the meantime, check out this one. Bye for now.